Tell her I come back. You heard me?
He hasn't given those keys yet.
Tell her I come back.
Alright. He didn't give us keys yet.
All right. Look, it's too hot. Bald head day. Bald head exposed today. It's too hot for bullshit. What's going on? What's going on, Mob? What's going on? What's going on? Pookie, what you got going? I got to do this video, man. I got to do this one right here. I'm on my way. I'm on the west side right now. I'm on my way to the south side. I got to do this. I just watched the video where Remy Ma bombed on Papoose for like an hour, a little over an hour, like an hour and 20 minutes, bro. So I'm gonna wait till I get a few people in here. We're gonna discuss this. We're gonna talk about this. I got an ex-girlfriend, bro, buried over here in this cemetery over here. Every time I'm there and I see this cemetery, I think about it. Damn. They got a funeral going on right now, you see? May they enjoy the next phase. May they enjoy the next phase. What she do? Man, Remy just went off, bro. And she went off not like she ran it, right? But she didn't do it in a Remy Ma fashion. Like she wasn't like very aggressive. Like she wasn't like yelling, and she wasn't doing all that. She wasn't doing a lot of yelling and all that stuff. She was really like on some silent shit. She bombed on them, right? And it was like styling on them, like, but she was contradicting herself the whole time. Now I don't know if any of y'all, the 5 that's watching, hopefully we can get about 500 in here. But I don't know if anybody that's watching saw it. She was contradicting herself the whole time, because she was, more so like, because people, I can imagine people was in the comment section. You left your husband for a battle rapper. You went with the help. This nigga ain't got no money or whatever. And she was like, what define money to me, to y'all? And she was like, I can be with a man that don't have a lot of money. It's how he treat me. And she said that's the reason why I was with Papoose in the first place, because of how he treated me. Then he switched up on me or whatever. So if a guy's treating me right or whatever the case, I don't care if he got all the money, as long as he opening the door for me and just being a gentleman. If I'm going through something and he go get me like a bracelet or some shit. She was saying like shit like that, like right. And I normally write this stuff down, but I wasn't writing down the things I want. I'm just going off the top of my head what I remember. And she was like, that what Papoose was doing at first, and then he stopped. What's up, Wax Dog? And she was like, so I'm assuming that's what Easy the Block Captain's doing. But here's the thing, Remy. It's like you went from like she said, I was with, y'all keep saying I'm for the streets. I ain't for the motherfucking streets. I've been with the same man for the last 20 years. Right? I don't know nobody that can get out of a 20-year relationship and then jump into another relationship that I don't care about a nigga money, how he treat me. Remy, you are a celebrity. You are a star. You are a celebrity. What you expect if you show any battle rapper any kind of attention, you know this nigga gonna treat you like you go. That nigga can be in a full relationship with another woman. Goddamn, you showing some attention, that nigga leave that motherfucker for you. So of course, oh, I got the hearse behind me. So of course, of course, Easy gonna treat you, I guess, the way you like to be treated. The nigga, he trying to get on. But after so many strokes or whatever, he maybe feel like his career or whatever ain't getting so hard. If he find another fucking female, chances are that nigga gonna be another celebrity on your level. He gonna be trying to get at that too. You know what I'm saying? Just depends. So anybody can smash. So she said, and see, my thing is this, right? She said Papoose switched. I got a whiff of Papoose in the DVD era. I still remember. I don't know if it was Smack DVD. I don't know if it was Straight Stun, The Come Up. It was in the DVD era, early 2000s. I seen this dude from New York. He had on the Louis printed like type shit, killing the goddamn beats, rapping over other beats. This nigga was nice, still nice to this day. So I was like, damn, this nigga is nice. You know what I mean? Ooh, Papoose, always named Papoose, Brooklyn nigga. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, this nigga nice. I've been knowing this years, knowing the Papoose, like 20 years. But what I'm getting at is this: Papoose always been the same Papoose. I have never. Papoose name don't fall under the blogs of a lot of messy shit. Him and Fat Joe had a little thing back in the day, about 20 years ago. Him and Uncle Murder had a little thing. Him and Max B had a little issue or whatever. But these was beefs between rappers and, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, right? I ain't never heard him in no messy shit. Papoose ain't never been the one who run to the internet and be messy. And you saying how every time Clarissa, this girl, say something about you, you gonna bomb on him. So instead of bombing on her, first you say, you know, she a young girl, she 30 years old, Papoose 47 years old. I ain't know she was that young, but 30 years old is still a grown ass woman. She 30 years old, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure. Listen, here's my thing. If you ask me, she trying to sound like she over Papoose and she don't want to be with Pap. But it sounds like she kind of sort of still do. Cause she was like, nah, I don't want to be with that nigga. That nigga ain't got no royalties coming in, no tours, no bookings, no nothing. The only money he getting is the money that he was getting charging me 20% to be my manager or whatever the case may be. In Love and Hip Hop when he was on Love. And she said she got down made them put 15 or 20,000 of her money into him. Or whatever the case may be, right? Remy, you got more hit records than Papoose, like worldwide hit record singles and Run Around with Terror Squad, Lean Back. So you got MOP, Annie Up. You got all kind of fucking Conceited. Conceited. You got all kind of shit. So of course, in that relationship, you are the A side when it comes to like like bringing in money or whatever the case may be. Why you bringing up money if the man's treating you right? The man was treating you right and you said you didn't care about the money. Why you constantly bringing up money? I was paying this. If Papoose haven't paid his retainer fee for his lawyer. So I called Papoose and told Papoose I pay for it. I pay for it. Let's get this divorce over. I pay for it. Like, why you got to put that business out there? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna listen. People gonna listen, but these people is looking for a juicy story to entertain them through their day or whatever. I'm a content creator, so I'm gonna listen to it in another ear. I didn't laugh at Papoose at all, and nothing she said. I didn't really laugh at Remy. I just looked at it like Remy really like. Oh, you live 20 minutes away. You live in a little ass bum ass apartment 20 minutes from here where I'm at right. You ain't that far. You can come get your shit. She turned the camera around and showed a lot of bags. Like it was all Papoose clothes. She said, I even separated for I got all the shoes in this one, all the jackets in this one, all the clothes. To be that invested in not just packing the nigga shit, got the nigga shit on the front porch, or tell the nigga, hey, she said the shit been there a year. For you to say I even separated it, I got all the shoes, the jackets, she care. And she slipped up and said Bay in there. And she tried to say she didn't say that. She said basically, no, your ass said Bay. You call that nigga Bay. And somebody said it in the comment section and she was like, nah, I ain't say that. I said basically. No, you ain't say no basically. You said Bay. You like, so I called him and I was like, Bay, we could got there, some shit like that, right? But I think y'all at the point of no return. She kept saying, it's so much shit I can say. Remy, you bombed on this man for an hour straight. You bombed on Papoose for literally over an hour straight. Talking about how broke he is. Talking about how he don't have nothing. He only seen his daughter like 3 times in a year, and when he get her, he makes sure he record it and put it online and make it seem like he this ultimate dad. You was pushing back black love, but we haven't slept in the bed together since 2022. You know, she was just saying a bunch of shit that, and people kept calling. I don't know if those were her managers or her handlers or whatever, her assistants or publicists or whatever. People was calling, and she was like, "Stop calling my phone! Stop calling my phone! Fuck that shit! I finna get it off. You letting this woman say this and say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, you 45 years old. You gonna let this 30-year-old woman, this girl 15 years younger than you, get under your skin like that? Oh, you're a heavyweight champion." You know what I'm saying? You're making money, you're doing this, you're doing that. Why are you wasting your time with a guy that got, I bet he told you that he want a son, right? She said, he got a son. He just don't want to claim that son because of his sexual preference. So apparently Papoose got a gay son. Apparently Papoose got a gay son that's like 24, 25. Papoose don't want to acknowledge him like that or whatever. He feel like he left out or whatever. And she's saying, she feeling like Papoose trying to get a baby out of his girl. He called her a come up. Like, even if it was, you really hate. Like, you're like, that was me. He got them with this girl, and that ain't nothing but a come up. He just trying to come up on whatever he can come up. And she said some shit about he took her jewelry and pawned it in a pawn shop in damn Long Island. She said she called the nigga Papoose. I laughed at that. What's up, what we talking about? We talking about Remy Ma. Remy Ma just bombed on her husband, soon to be divorced husband, whatever, Papoose, for like an hour and a half straight. Like, just bombing on him. But she wasn't bombing on him like aggressive. She was bombing on him, styling on him, like in a styling way. Like, you know, I'm the one who paid 1.34 million for this house cash. This is my house, my cars. Y'all keep talking about he held me down. I held him down even more. I was paying rent for like 2 or 3 different apartments while I was in jail. The whole time I was there, while I was in jail, I was paying rent in apartments I never stepped foot in, never been in. She was like, and then she claimed the son. She was like, our kids is this. And first she said, well, I don't know if they gonna still claim me as their mother-in-law. But then further on down the line, when she was talking about Papoose got a son, she was like, yeah, Papoose have a son, but with his sexual preference, he don't like claiming him. And she was like, our son, we have a son. And even if he don't want to claim that son, you know, my son came into Papoose's life. Papoose came into his life when he was 4. They 24 now, you know what I'm saying? So she was just like, she was just going off, man. She going out bad. My thing is she going out bad because a lot of this shit, like, okay, let's say you skimmed, let's say you just skimmed through a little of it. Like, hey, y'all, don't believe everything y'all hearing in the blogs. Y'all hearing people talking down, talking crazy about me. Trust me, the truth will come out in the, whatever don't come out in the rinse, come out in the wash. What don't come out in the wash, come out in the rinse. Whatever, you know how that shit go. Whatever don't come out in the wash, come out in the rinse. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the middle of a divorce. And trust me, I got a book that's coming out, because she said she got a book. I got a book coming out, and it's going to explain a lot of shit. She says she got a period. Some people want her to pay her for a movie, but she says she don't feel like that's the end of her legacy. She thinking about making a period, like, you know, period moment movies, like a movie that's just embrace, you know, just a certain part of her life, probably when she first went to jail and got with Papoose and, you know, shit like that. Cool. But my thing is, you could have skimmed on that topic and kept it moving, started talking about other things. You didn't. You sat and you talked about this dude, and you said, and people saying Papoose ain't even been online saying nothing. He ain't made, Papoose don't come online saying nothing about you. Why are you doing this? She said, I know Papoose don't come online. He ain't got nothing to come online to say, but the fact that you let your girlfriend, your come up, you calling the girl a come up, you letting your come up talk, and you ain't checking that shit, so I'm a bomb on you. I'm a bomb on you. All right, get your stupid ass out of here. Get your dumb ass out of here. Motherfuckers just don't have nothing else better to do in life. Get your stupid ass out of here. I've been around Papoose a few times. His grandmother live around my way. He's solid. I ain't never met, listen, bro. I ain't never met Papoose a day in my life. That nigga seemed like a solid nigga to me. Papoose, matter of fact, Papoose followed me on IG, but I lost that channel. Motherfucker hacked that my page on my Film World 404 channel page on IG. If you go on there, you see Papoose follow me on that motherfucker. And but I got another one now, Marvelous Martian. But yeah, Papoose seemed like a solid dude. I ain't never met him. You know what I mean? I ain't never heard him in the blogs. He ain't never been in the tabloids, the TMZ talking crazy about him. None of that old shit. I remember a thing back in the day when somebody sucker punched him. Somebody hit him, he took off running or whatever. I remember that shit on the DVD. You know, I think it was on Sub-Zero or some shit. DVD, Step Your Game Up, or one of them damn DVDs. But he always been a cool dude, you know what I mean? Lyricist, still got them bars to this day. Yeah, he don't have radio hit songs. He don't have radio hits. But mixtapes and all that shit, this nigga was killing the mixtapes. Winning mixtapes awards, he was killing that shit. Running around with K Slade, them niggas was getting money. But she claiming like the nigga broke, really, you know, he don't help her out around the house, like paying the bills around the house. That's why I don't think she'll really commit to Easy the Block Captain. She just using that nigga. That nigga just like some shit she goddamn just going through the motion with. These whole celebrity type motherfuckers, especially these women, and I ain't gonna say especially women, just saying celebrities, period. I don't see no black ass fucking female that's a celebrity that got millions comfortably living happily ever after with a man that can't do nothing but open the door for her and stick dick in her. Like the nigga can't really like help her maintain the lifestyle that she's living. And she feeling like she's kicking out more than he's kicking out. Y'all miss me with all that goddamn love shit, cause that's the only thing Papoose goddamn promoted. Black love and this and that and the third with you know what I mean? And she said, I'd never be a victim, I'ma always be a villain. Nigga hit me, I'ma hit him back. Somebody put their hands on me, I'll put my hands on her back. I remember she said Papoose was beating on her or whatever. I was like, I don't believe that shit. You know what I mean? But she said it's Papoose refusing to sign the papers. You know, he trying to get her to, he's just using her for a come up. He gonna get away from the other girl. He find another one that can take care of him like she did and all that, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like Papoose held her down during her most vulnerable moments and while she was in prison. And when she got out of prison, Remy felt like, I can't just leave this nigga right now. Like, I can't just get out of prison and just leave this man after he done held me down like that. But you know how a woman will fuck with a nigga? They really don't want him like that. He really ain't your type, ain't your cup of tea. Really ain't your cup of tea. But you gonna deal with the nigga. You know what I mean? The nigga is doing some all things for you. You in prison, the nigga goddamn coming to see you there every day. The nigga writing you, the nigga's doing all whatever he got to do for you. He doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? So she feel like she, you know, oh, he begged me for the child. That's how you know this woman didn't really want to be with this nigga. He begged me for a child. You know what I'm saying? Girl, if you genuinely goddamn love that man and care for that man and was really in love with that man and looked at him as your wife when you married him, your husband shouldn't have to beg you for shit. Your wife shouldn't have to beg you for nothing. For you saying this man begged you for a child, she really wish she didn't have no child by him. But I know she loved her baby, but she really wish it was just a situation where they was just, she got out and fucking with him for a little while, let things cool off, and use something as an excuse to get away from him. But the fact that she got a child by him and, you know what I'm saying? You ain't really, you know, y'all, he that's what he wants y'all to think. His image. Man, a man ain't got nothing but his word, his balls and his word. You know what I mean? If a man stand on certain principles, then hell yeah, he gonna defend his image. If that's who he is as a person, you should want to defend your image as well. You know what I'm saying? But the easy to block captain, that's just some shit to generate some money, keep some money going. She make a lot of money in the battle rap. I'm assuming she's making a profit, turning over a profit in battle rap for the simple fact, you know, she's still dropping cards, Chrome 23, and she was like, y'all run the numbers up, getting a YouTube check, hitting, you know, she doing her numbers, you know what I'm saying? Ticket sales, pay-per-view, so she getting some money, you know, but I think that's just she just probably, you know, just using this nigga. He ain't gonna have too much to offer. He ain't gonna have too much to offer. I don't know. It sounds like I'm hating. But I just don't see. Cause she kept bringing up money too. She was still bringing up money. Oh, I pay this. I pay that. I do this. Oh, I got to do that. Oh, he pawned my jewelry in Long Island. Pawn shop in Long Island. Really, Remy? Oh, let me show y'all the receipt. She didn't go show the receipt. She never showed the receipt or whatever. But she said the goddamn nigga ran up credit card or something, $35,000. I went on and paid it. I ain't say nothing about it. I paid it. Remy, you ain't finna let your character, how you carry yourself, Remy, you ain't finna let a nigga just keep bashing your name in or whatever if the shit ain't. When Geechee Gotti was right there just goddamn blasting you out on stage, talking about how Papoose held you down, y'all got a beautiful child, and you goddamn running with this bozo ass nigga here, easy to block. And when you were doing that, you was sitting there looking at goddamn Geechee like that man was chipping away at your fucking soul. Even after the battle, when hip hop is real, you was there, hip hop is real or Uncle Raw, they recorded you and they was asking you questions and how you was just standing there looking, answering questions. You were looking like you was weak in the knees, goddamn, how this man goddamn checked you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was really that, you got me fucked up. You gotta think this Remy Ma, big badass Remy Ma. Oh, y'all got me fucked up. Y'all think this shit, this, that, and the third. Hey man, this is business. All right, it was cute. He said this, he said that, but y'all don't know what I have. You'd have did what you did today. You would have did that shit back then. Y'all don't know. I got so much shit I can say. You just been talking about this nigga for over an hour straight. An hour straight. This man ain't even saying now. Like, that's how I know you bitter. You bitter. Every time you turn on the fucking internet or you turn around, you see goddamn Papoose and his girl. They in training. They running around. They doing shit. Papoose kick a little freestyle to her. Oh, he's a good wife. He done turned into a good wife. He know how to tie up a shoe real good. Yeah, she threw a jab at her. Remember, Papoose tied up her shoe that time when they was, you know, about the, you know, that event or whatever, that matchup or whatever. So she trying to like go in on him, calling him a wife now. He a good wife now. You know what I'm saying? He's just a wife. He's a good supporter, good helper. What the fuck you think Easy the Block Captain finna fucking be? Besides your help. What you think this nigga finna be besides your help? This nigga ain't walking in no goddamn, he ain't got no damn companies goddamn backing him, backing millions of dollars up behind him, generating millions. That Trenches ain't generating millions of fucking dollars. Goddamn C-list battle rappers on that shit. Get the fuck out of here, man. Fuck. It's a check. I mean, what you think he finna do? Besides whatever Papoose was doing, being there for you socially, emotionally, or whatever. Crazy. Let me see. She big mad. Her ass. I wouldn't say. She sounded like she was. Like if she was mad, she didn't show it in her energy in her face. Like she wasn't like y'all got me fucked up. Ah, she wasn't like that kind of mad. She sound bitter. She sound like she being petty, and everything that you said you and your daughter shared something online or something. And you do so much on there to try to keep her from having to see certain things about your father, about her father, or about you. But you sitting online talking about her fucking dad. Like, which one is it? Is we protecting the innocence of your daughter and they keeping the integrity and you being lady and you being classy, you being wifey material like? Or are you gonna get on here and entertain a bunch of people who don't give a fuck about you? They're just looking for something to goddamn laugh at or something to goddamn gossip about. And people weren't even really all the way agreeing with you. Them goddamn comments, y'all calling me this, y'all saying that, y'all just don't even know to have. Why y'all goddamn, y'all, cause they saying shit that you don't like. It sounds like to me, you trying to get the approval from the people. You said Papoose live his life because he care about what people think. You don't give a fuck about what people think. If you don't give a fuck about what people think, Remy, you wouldn't have blast your husband like that for no hours straight to a bunch of strangers. You'd have said, all right, y'all motherfuckers think what y'all want to think. You know what I'm saying? But the truth will come out in the rinse. It'll come out in the water. It's gonna come out. I got a book coming out. I got this coming out. I got a documentary coming out. Goddamn, it's so much shit that I can't talk about right now because of we still trying to get the divorce finalized. Once the divorce is final, I can get on this bitch and air this motherfucker out. But you just went on there and did a fucking 1.5 hour long rhyme. Like, damn, it's goddamn Papoose, get off the ropes. This girl just went 1.5 hours long. She 1-0 right now. She just all first round, y'all. All first round. She threw a jab at their age gap. Yeah, she threw a jab at their age gap. Oh, so you saw it too, Tiff. She threw it. She was like, which is funny to me because the son was born in like 94. And she was like, and his new girlfriend, his new come up was born in 95 or something like that. Like, you 30, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, you and his son, you and his one of y'all child's around the same age, you know, whatever the fuck you can. I don't know. I wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? But hey, man, you can't goddamn determine what long as she of age, she 30. You know what I'm saying? But I, myself personally, I ain't finna be dating no motherfucker around the same age my kids, you know what I'm saying? But hey, to each his own, you know what I'm saying? To each his own. She ain't ain't like she an underage girl or whatever. He on some Puff Daddy or R. Kelly shit, you know what I'm saying? But shit, Remy, goddamn, you about 10 years older than Easy. Easy about 35. What, you about 34, 35? You 45. Shit, you 10, 11 years older than Easy. The fuck? Papoose 17 years older than goddamn his girl. Remy at least 10 years older than her new dude, her boo. 35. Easy the block captain about 35. I don't think he no older than 35. Might be about 33, 35, maybe 36. Remy 45, 46. Girl, your ass 10 years older than your boyfriend. So who the hell is you to got, you know what I mean? She's just bitter. That's all. People who say they don't care what people say are the ones who really care. Yeah, she definitely do. She showed it that she cared today. Because if you don't care, because she said it, I'm the one that don't give a fuck about what y'all think about me. He the one that really care. If you don't give a fuck, you want to entertain those same people that you don't give a fuck about for 1.5 hours bashing your husband. You wouldn't have. You just wouldn't have done that shit. You'd have just said, hey man, everything and what y'all think. But trust me, once all this is finalized, oh, we're gonna have some fun. Yeah, she just real bitter. I felt like it was bitter listening to it. She didn't sound like extremely angry, but she just sounded like she was bitter about the fact that this nigga, you know, done moved on and he in the open with his girl, and she being secretive with this nigga, 35-year-old nigga with braces in his mouth. You know what I mean? You know, she the battle rapping ass nigga. You know what I mean? She can't goddamn go on the red carpet and style with this nigga. She can't go to a hip hop industry event and style with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? But Papoose can do it with his girl. He got the world champ boxer. Super celebrity. Matter of fact, she a bigger celebrity than Papoose. You know what I'm saying? Man, get your ass on in there. Why would you come all the way down here? Country ass nigga. She a bigger celebrity than Papoose. You know what I'm saying? But picture you everybody like this little look with Papoose and his girl. Nigga, if Remy Ma hit the red carpet right now, ain't gonna be a lot of people saying, who is this? People that if you don't follow battle rap, you don't know who Easy the block captain is. Who the fuck is this? Calm down, Humble King. Yeah, this stupid ass rig, man. This nigga blocking the damn entrance. Okay, we got this one right here. she called that nigga Papoose though. I bust out laughing. I ain't gonna lie, I laughed at that one. That was funny. She called that nigga Papoose. She said, I want my fucking jury. Then she said, I talked to the person where the jury is at. The jury is in Long Island. I found out you pawned my shit because I was going through, she said she was going through his shit and he had the receipt up under his shoes, the sole of his shoe. For real, Remy. You went all the way in the fucking sole of a fucking shoe and found the fucking receipt, Remy? Really? So she said she found the receipt. He was trying to hide the shit. He pawned her jewelry. And she said, the person said I can come up there and get it. And I'm like, fuck that. Why I'm gonna go up there and get the goddamn jewelry? He gonna goddamn get the jewelry. You been doing every damn thing else. All this styling you've been doing for an hour straight, talking about how you paying this and paying that. He ran up a $35,000 credit bill or something, and you paid that off, and you doing this and you doing that. You paying this and paying. Go get your goddamn jewelry. You wanted that damn bad since you that. If you want to talk about it like that. Shout out to the Netherlands. Papoose might be trying to save his image. No, I don't put shit past him. Yeah, it could be. Shit crazy. I mean, you know, in marriage, what marriage is no perfect marriage. It's gonna be something, it's gonna be turmoil, it's gonna be ups and downs in every marriage, you know. It's gonna be ups and downs in every marriage, you know what I'm saying? Nothing perfect, you know. But she said she got tired of lying. She got tired of acting like Papoose was doing this and Papoose was doing that when he wasn't. She was doing all of it. She was paying all the bills. She was doing this. She was doing that. Papoose ain't got no hit records. He ain't got no money flowing in. No tours. No this. No that. I don't know what Papoose got. You know, I don't know if he run around doing shows up in the East Coast, up north. I don't know. But she goddamn put his business out there. She tried to say she trying to protect the innocence of their child, while at the same time you damn entertaining. You entertaining a bunch of fucking nobodies, a bunch of people online. You see it? Who got 20,000? Who want that motherfucker? It's a classic right there, man. Ain't made them a 2,700 of these. Who want that motherfucker? 96, 62,000 miles on it. 62,000 miles on it. Who got 20,000 for me? Huh? Who got 20,000 for me? I come up out that motherfucker. I'm a hustler. Cherish none of that shit. They stay saying that after the fact. Yeah. She was jealous of him, clearly. Yeah, he just done moved on with his life, and she don't like what's going on. That's what it sounded like to me. She said, I told him every time she get online and say something about me, I'm a bomb on you. That makes sense, Remy. That don't make sense, Remy. You gonna get on Papoose because his girl, and I don't think she said Papoose said, I can't control her. So since you told me you can't control her, I'm gonna do this and do that. Yeah. Remy, you just wanted to have something to talk about. You just wanted to get some shit off your chest. That's all that shit is. She said Papoose only see that child 3 times a goddamn year. Acting like he always in the baby life. I can't picture a man living 20 minutes away from his child and how he give it up, not seeing his child on a regular basis. I feel like you catch it. Yeah, I'm still getting at it, y'all. I'm still working. Yeah, we got him out here. Hard work. Gotta work hard. You can get them big trucks and shit. What you talking about? Get them Rangers and shit. Let me see. The grass ain't always green on the other side. See, Papoose,